Hi everyone, I'm Katie Thompson, owner and designer with Through Her Eyes Designs. I wanted to spend some time with you today to tell you the story about how this business came to life. That way when I come to your home, we can already be connected with one another because you know some of my story, and I'm excited to know some of yours as well. I spent almost 10 years in the nonprofit industry. Kids, education, after-school programming, and nutrition were my life. It was the core and center of my being, and I spent a ton of energy and time gaining knowledge about those industries and making sure that I could give the best to the kids of the Illinois Quad City area. Unfortunately, in my last workplace, I went through a fairly traumatic experience and that business closed. At that point in time, it was one of those moments in life where you have to just stop. You need to step back and reevaluate where you're at, where you're going, what you want to do, and who you want to be truly when you grow up. Because one of the things I always say is that I'm never grown up yet. Things change, your life changes, and you need to be able to roll with it. If you happen to know me already though, you know that sitting still isn't really in my nature. I'm a mover, a shaker. What's coming next? What's happening? Where can I be? And what can I be doing to make this community better and stronger? But people told me, slow down, stop, take a breath. Let's figure this out slowly. Don't jump at something just to do it. And that was the exact advice that I needed. I needed to take a break and a timeout. But again, that timeout was very short-lived. I had a moment in kind of a deep, dark day where I needed to pull my tribe together. I needed my people, the people that could be real and raw with me. And I have one friend in particular that is in his nature. He's not going to take the long way around a story or the beaten path to get to where we're going. He's just going to give it to me straight. Basically what I told him was, where is Charlie going to see me? Now let me take you back a minute. Charlie is my daughter who is not quite yet a year old. I want Charlie to blaze her own path. I want her to know that she doesn't have anything holding her back, that she can be what she wants to be and be who she wants to be at any given time in her life. And that Mama did that too, from the executive level and living out her true passions. And that was where my struggle was, and that was the reason for that conversation with my friend. To be able to say, but what's Charlie going to see Mama as? And very quickly, in true form, he said to me, in Charlie's eyes, through her eyes, she's going to see you as great. You're Mama, you do it all. You're tender, you're nurturing, you're compassionate, you get things done. If you want something, you go get it. And Charlie will know that about you, whether you're an executive at a business or whether you're staying at home. That was the beginning of Through Her Eyes. But at that point in time, I didn't yet know what it meant. I needed to evaluate me and what I was passionate about. Because like I told you already, I knew those things, education, children, nutrition. But it was time for a reevaluation. Was that my core passion, or was that something that was going to be extra? And I decided that it was time for that true change. You're in my home with me right now. And this is my space that I love to invite people to, that I want people to see as their safe haven, because that's what it is for me. It's where I love for all of my children to come home to, where I want my husband to feel at his peak and at his best, and where our friends can come and feel like they're at their own home, because that's what we've created here. But is your home that way? Is that your safe haven? Is it where you love to be the most? I hear so many people say time and time again, I want to change this, or what about over here? And that was before Through Her Eyes. And that's where the wheels started to churn. I wanted to be able to go into your home and create this space that you're so proud of and that is so fantastic for you and your family and for your friends. So it was Charlie, my time with Charlie and how she was going to view me. Because if I want my daughter to step out into this community and blaze her path, then Mama needed to do it too. I want her eyes to be my eyes, so that when I come into your house and I'm helping you create your dream space, that Charlie can later step out into the community and say, this is where I live and I love to be here. Because why wouldn't we all want that for our children? We need that tender time, but we need something bright and brilliant in their eyes. And I wanted to be that for Charlie. So Through Her Eyes is a play on words, because originally Through Her Eyes was, how does Charlie see Mama? Through Charlie's eyes, what's she seeing? But when Through Her Eyes, the business birthed, it became Through Katie's eyes, looking at your house, so that together we can create this great space where you entertain, you love, and you laugh, and through your eyes, it's the best place you could ever be.